We need the Phantom! No!
Cross the barrier, and you die.
The Phantom. Lord Phantom just sealed those dark monsters back.
Master.
Nice work, Lucian. A century ago, the magical alliance bled dry to banish the Black Council, the Outlands, and rebuild the Empire. Now they're crawling back. If it weren't for you, the Empire would be back in the ashes of war. With the power you're wielding now, even the Master Mages in the Empire wouldn't stand a chance against you. You're already on par with the Grand Archmice.
Oh, I couldn't care less about being an Archmish, Master.
The Academy starts tomorrow, and I'm just a new student who needs to show up on time. That mage school? Why the hell do you need that? You're the Phantom. Oh, right. To those people back home, you're still just a rich degenerate. But I just don't get it. Why go back to playing a newbie when you've already got this godlike power?
Because to drag some powerful murderers out under the sunlight, I need one more thing from that Academy's library.
Tomorrow we're students, but tonight, we're kings! Drinks are on me!
Is that Lucian? The pureblood Nepho baby who bombed the entrance exams and bought his way in? Throwing his daddy's filthy money around. That idiot can't even cast a basic fireball. Just having him step on our stones is an absolute disgrace.
The Lightbringer title and the restricted library are Imperial prizes for Imperial wizards! What the hell is the Abysmal Dark Magic Academy doing here?
Headmaster's pissed! Headmaster's pissed!
Alorius, zip it! Headmaster, the announcement never limited participation to Wizarding Academies. They found a loophole. Now that the pact is sealed, we can't just void it. The only way to crush their ambitions of invading the Empire is to defeat them in the arena.
The restricted library holds the core secrets of Hadrian's light magic, the century-old foundation of the continent. The Black Council has been salivating for a comeback ever since we banished them. If our wizardry falls into their hands, the Empire will be plunged back into war. If only the Phantom were an Academy student.
The Phantom? Anyone at Grand Archmontier has to be over a century old. And even if he came, he wouldn't be competing in the freshman bracket. Those dark mages are practically at our gates, and these little bracks are still drinking and screwing around.
Who's the one making it rain gold down there? The audacity of this kid.
Lucian de Villefort, freshman at the Academy. His father is Duke de Villevey, patriarch of a century-old pureblood house.
A de Villefort? How are his stats?
10 years ago, you could have called him a prodigy. But after his mother died, he let himself go completely. With a stepmother who spoils him rotten, he's now notoriously the biggest waster in the Empire. And he barely passed the entrance test.
How the hell did Duke de Villefort sign such a loser?
Oh, generous young master! Could you perhaps tip this poor little elf with that shiny little thing on your ear?
You can have my life, little elf. But this eardring stays with me.
What a screw-up.
Even a pure-blood heir is such a loser. What hope do the rest of them have? If the Black Council actually invades, these kids wouldn't last a single strike.
What the hell is that? That's the purple skin now. I bought from the Abyss and Black Market. Why is it turning into Abyss and bats? Damn it. Smuggled magical beasts. Those dark magic scumbags have been disguising Abyss and bats as rare familiars and selling them to us. This is the 3rd time this month. Fireball! Cyclone! Lightning bolt!
Dark beasts dare to run rant in my empire? Quinn, wipe them out!
Where did the bats go?
Kinetic magic, spatial inversion, anti-dark beast amplification. There is a god-teed master in this room.
Nice wine.
Handled that already? Your quick cast has leveled up.
Headmaster, that wasn't me. Whoever just pulled that off is entirely out of my league. I couldn't even track their position.
You're the top magic knight in the Empire.
If someone moved so fast you couldn't even track their cast.
Who? Big boss in the house! Big boss! Keep the drinks coming! Don't stop the music!
Quinn, once the term starts tomorrow, I want you to run a covert sweep on every single freshman. Test their true power limits.
Headmaster?
The Dark Academy is set on crushing this tournament, and we cannot afford to lose. If there really is a hidden master among the students, they might be our only hope. And if not, we'll have to find another way.
Understood. What about
That deadbeat Lucien de Voilon.
Might as well do it. Won't take more than a second of your time anyway.
Theron? That's my boy. Controlling a carriage with pure light magic at such a young age.
He is such a devoted boy, dear. He was up all night perfecting his holy light slash.
The magic tournament kicks off right after term starts. Tell me you're ready, son.
Of course, Father, Mother. This year's championship is already locked in for House de Villefort. That's Theron, the Duke's son, right? A top-tier pureblood. Freshmen like him are the backbone of the Empire. Rumor has it he's the Duke's bastard from an affair. The actual son is that absolute screw-up Lucien. Wait, you mean that stumbling drunk who had to buy his way into the academy?
Whoa, who made these steps so damn steep? Morning, Father. Lady Brown.
So you actually remembered you have school? I just got the bills from the Crystal Pavilion last night!
100,000 gold coins! You reckless wastrel!
It's all my fault, my Duke. Lucien is as fragile as his mother. And I just couldn't bear to watch him suffer through rigorous magic training. As long as you eat well and stay happy here, Lucien, that's all that matters. When you graduate, I'll have your father set up a nice little trust fund so you can start a cozy guild of your own. How does that sound?
Mother, the entire Empire knows Lucien is a hopeless degenerate. You can't blame yourself for the fact that he's inherently worthless.
Theron is right. You raised them both. Yet look at the paragon Theron has become. This boy is just irredeemable.
Mother, why did you stop father? Wouldn't it be easier if that dead bat just dropped dead before enrollment?
Your father still harbours a soft spot for him. Why else would he insist on sending Lucien into the academy? Just let him watch that boy rot from the inside out. Only then will he hand the entire house over to you.
Brilliant as always, Mother.
The second you win this tournament and lock in your succession, I can finally drop this doling stepmother act.
10 years putting on that show. You must be exhausted, Lady Brown.
Mom! Mother! Wake up!
Don't cry, my poor boy. From now on, I'll be your mother. Come here.
Mother, you're the one who poisoned Lucien's mother. So why let Lucien live?
I worked so hard to kill that bitch and become the Duke's rightful wife. If I kill Lucien now, the Duke will ask questions. Worse, he'll memorialize them both. No. I'll spoil the boy rotten and mold him into an irredeemable piece of trash. That way, he'll never be a threat to us.
Mother, I swear I'll public what they've done, and I will make them bleed at your grave.
Mirror of Truth on the 10th level of the library. I must get it.
Let's see if this year's fresh meat has any actual bite. First up, the son of Count Ashvale.
Frost arrow!
The heir to Marsh Crest Hole. What a joke. And finally, Duke de Villefort's golden boy, Theron.
Blade of Light! Who's there?
Surviving 20 of my strikes. I suppose checking on the Villefort bloodflowed wasn't a complete waste of my time.
What kind of monster are you?
Yeah. Did this degenerate come to the academy to study?
A little lower. Yeah, right there. And harder.
Whatever. This won't take long.
You're losing the pressure.
He didn't even notice that?
Hey, why did you stop? Keep going.
Oh, man. That raw mana feedback. Tonight's service is an absolute treat.
He truly is a spectacular, irredeemable piece of trash.
What's the matter? Don't be shy.
Damn, that hit the spot. All right, you're dismissed. You can have my life, little elf, but this eardring stays with me.
Consider this a little lesson, you spoiled brat.
Wasted my whole damn night over some girly trinket. House de Villefort, colour me unimpressed.
Fine.
Funny, I was just thinking the same thing.
Lucian?
You can drop the earring, or you can drop dead. Your call.
Done with your little spa treatment already, young master?
Hand over the earring.
You want it? Come and get it.
Okay, you've got my attention.
Zero mana fluctuation, yet you dodged every single strike? I guess you're not a complete waste of space after all. Let's see if you can survive this, young master! Kinetic magic? The hidden master that night. That was you? You really played us all, kid?
I'm only going to say this one last time. Give me the earring.
Some random street rat actually thought he could pocket my earring. Cute.
Father, we need to call in outside help. Quinn hasn't reported back with any good news. I'd say this year's freshman class is a total bust. I mean, we have dead bups like Lucian just taking up space. If we lose to those abysmal freaks, the Academy's prestige is ruined.
Let me think on it.
All right. Try to get some rest, Father.
Let the games begin.
Hoot! Quinn looks like a drowned rat.
Arias, what happened? You're the top magic knight in the Empire. Who the hell did this to you?
Headmaster, Hadrian is saved. We've got tomorrow's tournament in the bag.
Skip the riddles. Who is it?
Duke de Villefort's son.
A de Villefort, so it's Theron?
No. The other one. Lucian. The degenerate we saw at the Crystal Pallion, he beat me in less than 20 moves.
That degenerate?
I don't know why he's playing dumb, but it's the truth.
Villefort, you old dog, you really signed a monster. Draft the tournament roster immediately. I want both of the de Villefort boys in the arena.
Tournament time! Tournament time! Tournament time!
The champion gets access to levels 1 through 5 of the restricted library to study high-tier light magic. Just look at this crowd. Every heavy hitter in the Academy is here today. It's Isabella! The Rose of Hadrian!
It's not just about magic. The winner gets a shot at becoming Isabella's partner. I'd die in that arena for a chance like that.
Keep your eyes peeled today, Isabella. Your future partner might just be down there.
Please, Father. This batch of freshmen will only disappoint us.
Never say never, Miss Isabella. The arena might just hide someone who can give you a genuine surprise today.
Announcing the participating houses of this year's Magic Tournament. House Vance from the 2nd grade. House Capet from the 3rd grade. House Russell from the 1st grade. House Cavendish from the 2nd grade. House Howard from the 3rd grade. And House de Villehall from the 1st grade.
Was it really necessary to drag us out of bed this early? The weather's too perfect not to be sleeping in with beauty.
You absolute disgrace! Look at yourself! A walking stain of House de Villefort's honor!
Oh, darling, don't be so harsh on the poor boy. You know, this is just how Lucien is.
It's a magic tournament, isn't it? You weren't seriously going to start the party without the Dark Magic Academy, were you?
It's the Dark Magic Academy.
So this must be the esteemed Miss Isabella, the Rose of Hadrian in the flesh. I cannot wait to drag you into the restricted library and dive deep into the secrets of your light magic together.
Repugnant scum.
They're just students of the Dark Academy, yet their power level is already this terrifying. Looks like the Black Council backing them is getting bold.
Filthy dark mages! Crawl back to the abyss where you belong! The Imperial Tournament and our light magic are completely off limits to lowborn freaks like you. Get the hell out of Hadrian!
Yes! Get the hell out of the academy! Get out of here!
Your little tournament rules never explicitly banned outside students. What's the matter? Are you noble imperial snobs too scared to lose? If you're so terrified, just bow down and admit your imperial magic is pure garbage compared to our dark magic. Open the doors to the restricted library right now!
Silence! This is a sacred tournament. Maintain your composure.
Is Lucien really capable of handling these monsters?
He's got this.
If the Dark Magic Academy is so eager to be schooled, then by all means you may compete. Our Imperial Wizards will gladly beat some humility into you in the arena.
First match, Cedric, son of House Vange, versus the son of House de Villefort, Lucien de Villefort.
Huh? Me?
Huh? Me? Lord Aurelius, there must be a mistake. The only one qualified to compete from my house is my other son, Theron!
Woo! The roster is personally approved by the High Council of the Magic Alliance. Once declared, it is absolute!
Father, I have zero interest in this stupid tournament. It's boring and sounds extremely dangerous.
You think I want to watch you make a fool of us? The High Chancellor set the roster, and it cannot be changed. The Black Council is watching us today. If you have to die, you will die in that arena.
Father, Lucien can't even cast a Tier 1 fireball. If he steps into that arena, he'll definitely—
Theron! Magic is blind in the arena. That boy has zero power. If he goes up there, he'll end up dead or crippled. Isn't that exactly what we want?
Your Grace, did I hear that right? Your son, Lucerian, is actually fighting? Looks to me like he just rolled out of some brothel. Does he even have the stamina left to cast a spell?
The whole Empire knows Lucian is nothing but a drunken degenerate. Master Cedric, before you wipe the floor with those dark mages, use this piece of trash as a little warm-up.
Quinn, are you sure you didn't misjudge this? The kid looks like a stiff breeze could knock him dead.
Headmaster, please trust my judgment. Just watch.
Duke de Villefort, you'd better tell your deadbeat son to surrender right now. I'd hate for you to hold a grudge when I accidentally beat him to death.
Father, we should listen to— Your ass in there! House de Villefort does not breed cowards who surrender before the bell rings!
Don't worry, dear. I'll have the medical mags on standby. Even if you're beaten to within an inch of your life, we'll patch you right up.
How blessed I am with such a stepmother.
Get up here and beg for mercy on your knees, trash! I need to save my mana to show those abysmal freeds what real Imperial magic looks like. I don't have time to play house with you.
What a disgrace to Hadrian.
Gods be my witness, how did a lifetime of glory produce such an abomination of a son?
Not levels 1 to 5, child's play. If he'd give me that mirror of truth on the top level, I might think about helping out.
Give up, you parasitic leech. Though I must admit, that ridiculous bathrobe of yours would look spectacular on fire. Whoa! Hey, man! Watch it! Don't point that thing at me! So this is the so-called noble bloodline? Don't tell me the whole roster is full of garbage like this.
You might as well hand the keys to your little library right now!
Get on your damn feet, you worthless bastard!
I don't understand.
Oh, your grace, the sheer elegance of your son running for his life. It's a spitting image of you wetting yourself and fleeing from the orcs back at Shadowgard.
Just embarrassing.
Why isn't he fighting back? Playing the village idiot. What is his endgame?
Die, you worthless trash!
Enough of this pathetic child's play. Time to wrap it up.
I think that's enough method acting for one day.
Wait! Don't kill me! I yield! I surrender!
Damn you, Lucian! Don't you dare! Who did that? Cedric! Who did that?
Can't even take a single hammer swoke and you think you own this arena? Let me warm the crowd for you. Which of you Imperial weakets wants to die first?
Insolent freak! How dare you!
You beast! I'll kill you!
Friendly tip. He's way out of your league.
Shut up, deadbeat! I'm an inch away from tier 4. I'll roast this brain deck pig before you know it. Abyssal filth! You dare insult the Empire? Pay with your life! Infernal fire! Incinerate! That's Lord Vance's heir for you. The troll didn't even stand a chance.
You see that? My son isn't like the heirs of certain century-old houses, wetting their pants the second things get rough.
Did your mommy forget to feed you? This little campfire isn't even enough to warm me up, princess.
Impossible! High-tier fire magic and the troll doesn't even have a scratch!
Those are the absolute anti-magic totems of Patrol Reese. Without an overwhelming in mana levels, conventional Mafik won't even tickle him.
I'm gonna kill you! Flame strike! Burst!
Cedric! Son! That's it! The so-called elites of wizardry, and you can't even make me break a sweat? I'm up!
Mike is a solid tier 4. His wind element vacuum blade can slice through dragon skins. He's got this in the...
Ha 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 ha! Who's next?
The honor of the Empire and our light magic cannot be tainted by these freaks. The boy still won't make a move. What is he waiting for?
Students, whoever defeats this troll will be rewarded with 100,000 gold coins, plus 10 volumes of the highest tier Grenovores from the restricted library.
The troll is just too strong and too fast. He one-shotted Cedric and Mike. I don't care how high the bounty is. Going up there is just suicide.
What good are your empty promises? Bundle every single piece of trash in this academy together, and it still wouldn't be enough for the Troll Prince's appetizer.
They say a student reflects their master. Seeing how spineless these brats are, I bet you're just a washed-up bag of bones yourself, headmaster.
A mountain of gold can't buy your hand. What is it you truly want, Lucian?
Father, for the Empire's dignity, let me teach this beast a lesson.
Go! Don't let Hadrian be put to shame.
Theron, this is your moment to claim the glory of Taos de Villefort.
Son of House de Villefort Theron, whenever you're ready. A tier 6 freshman? A prodigy of light magic, as expected of House de Villefort!
Who knew the other son is a complete trash, while this one is a powerhouse?
A literal death wish. Let's hope Lady Brown actually has those medics on standby.
Light magic? Looks like you're the only one runk that can actually throw a punch.
The glory of the Imperial Academy will not be trampled by beasts. You die today!
Infinite mana and lightning speed? He's practically flawless!
Radiance! Purges!
Theron!
Theron was the strongest of us all. Even he couldn't stand against the troll?
Trash! Any other elites want to throw their lives day? The Elite Academy. Nothing but a pen full of cattle. A whole generation of deadbeats. Looks like the Hadrian Empire is finished!
Just surrender, trash. It'll save us all some time.
Is there really no one who can beat them? If only the Phantom were here.
The Phantom? Your continent's little mythical hero? If you ask me, he's just a bedtime story you made up to make yours feel better.
He's real!
What the hell is it going to take for him to step up?
10 years ago, you could have called him a prodigy, but after his mother died, he let himself go completely. Add a stepmother who spoils him rotten, and now he's notoriously biggest wastler in the Empire. He only passed the entrance exam by the skin of his teeth.
Headmaster, I know what he wants.
I dug into his past. Lucian's mother passed away when he was young, and he's been playing the village idiot under his stepmother's thumb just to survive. So I'm sure his mother was murdered, and he's biding his time for revenge. He might not care about 5 floors of spellbooks, but the Mirror of Truth on the 10th floor, that will bait him.
If it saves the Empire from this humiliation, he can have it.
As the High Chancellor of the Magic Alliance, I decree that the champion of this tournament will be granted access to floors 1 through 10 of the restricted library and full mastery over all the light magic within.
The 10th floor?
Not even a handful of people on the continent have ever seen the 10th floor. That's the absolute pinnacle of Imperial magic.
Not to mention the countless sacred relics inside.
Father, please be rational.
The 10th floor. That's where the Academy's ultimate treasure, the Mirror of Truth, is locked away. With that, I can rewind time, expose the truth about my mother's murder to the entire world, and no one will be able to protect Evangeline.
Mighty generous of you, old man, setting up the grand prize just for us. Don't mind if I do. Bring it on, you cowards! I'm getting impatient here.
Headmaster, is that offer actually on the table?
You have my absolute word!
Father!
Well, in that case, I suppose I wouldn't mind giving it another shot.
Well, in that case, I suppose I wouldn't mind giving it another shot.
Even Theron couldn't handle him. What are you going to do up there? Pick the beast's teeth?
Lucian! Drop this pathetic cry for attention. I will not let you drag Hadrian's reputation through the mud.
Gotta admit, the Rose of Hadrian looks stunning when she's furious.
Isabella. Patience, miss. Lucian might give us a little surprise.
A surprise? More like a nightmare. Father, don't let the stress get to your head.
Darling, stop him! That monster is going to tear him to shreds!
Lucian! Do you have a death wish? Get your ass back here!
Relax, Father. I'm way too pretty to die.
Well, if I isn't the little trash who was pissing his pants a minute ago! Have you wizards completely given up? Sending a joke like this? You send this twig to insult me? Don't cry when I splatter your brains all over the floor, kid!
Game over.
He dodged it? How the hell is that possible? You little rat! Stop dodging! Take my power! Head on!
Your funeral.
Abyssal Tremor!
Lucian!
Lucian?
How can he? It's impossible.
I knew it!
My turn.
Did Lucien just do that? That screw up Lucien?
Gods above! Am I hallucinating? Lucien, the ultimate loser? Just one shot of fully demonized troll prince?
Isn't he supposed to be the biggest joke in the Empire? How the hell is this possible?
Lucien, how did you...
I made sure he grew up a total deadbeat. How is this happening?
Mother.
Hell yes! Bravo! Beautifully done. Do you see that? That's my boy! The purebred heir of House de Villefort!
Careful, my dear. I know you're overwhelmed. After all, no one dotes on Lucien quite like you do. I always knew it. No descendant of House de Villefort could ever be a failure.
You little bastard. You really played the long game, didn't you?
Your Grace, what a masterstroke! Playing the long con, masking a prodigy as a deadbeat just to pull the rug out from under the entire continent. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Quinn, thank the gods you didn't let a talent like that go to waste. You've earned a piece of this victory. Name your poison from my private cellar. It's yours!
Abyss Elites, my ass! Is that all you freaks got?
You!
What's the matter? Was that last punch a little too soft for your taste?
You!
You've got a lot of nerve, crippling the Troll Prince. It's a combat tournament. Blood is on the table. If you unevolved mutants can't take the heat, get the hell out of the Empire!
Crawl back to the abyss!
I'll show you what real power looks like! Die! I'll show you what real power looks like! Die!
Useless trash.
Real power? I barely felt anything.
Lucien! That's my boy! I'll kill you!
Cleaving a wardstone with just a base attack. Cassatia's dark magic is at least tier 8. You can count the tier 8 mages continent on one hand.
Ha 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 ha! You're dead meat! Cassius is our top dark wizard! He conquered the Abyss at 12! Nobody survives a duel with him!
You've got talent, boy. Drop to your knees, swear fealty as my hound, and I might just be merciful enough to spare your pathetic life.
You? You wouldn't even qualify as my lapdog.
Arrogant fool! Lucien, watch out!
Kill him.
Kill him!
Oh, shit. Impossible!
He won! Lucien actually won!
He lost. Cassius is the apex predator of the Abyss. How did he lose to him?
Top dark wizard? In front of the Academy's ultimate protege, he's just a colossal joke! That's the pure blood of House de Villefort! With a prodigy like this, the future of the Academy and the Empire is in glorious hands.
Never thought Hadrian was harboring a monster like you.
The true depths of the Empire aren't something you Suan Raditz get to fathom.
Well, students of the Dark Magic Academy, if you still have a point to prove, by all means, send up your next challenger. Is that really the best you Abyssal freaks can muster? And you had the nerve to crash our arena? A century ago, the Imperial Magic Alliance banished the vile Black Council from the Hadrian continent. We chose a truce over total annihilation out of the Empire's humanity. Today's academic exchange falls under that same grace. But hear me now, there will be no second chances. Dark magic is not welcome in Hadrian.
We'll remember this humiliation. Move!
The Magic Tournament has officially concluded. By my authority as Alliance High Chandler, I declare the undisputed champion of this tournament, Lucien de Villefort!
Beautifully done, son! You've salvaged the glory of our hounds and the Empire! You are a champion now, so you must rein in that absurd behavior of yours, understood?
Mother! All these years, this piece of trash has been playing us for fools!
Be patient, my son. I will take everything back for you.
Your Grace! You really kept us in the dark. So young Master Lucien's deadbeat persona was just a cover all along.
When on earth did he cultivate such earth-shattering magic?
A century of pure de Villeville blood. Did you really think we'd produce a dud? My boy has always loved giving his mother and me surprises.
Oh, indeed. Lucien has always been my favorite since he was a little boy. Seeing him so formidable now, well, my motherly heart is just overflowing. I simply had no idea how much my poor boy suffered out there in secret to master such terrifying power.
You really played your cards close to the chest, didn't you, brother?
Father, Lady Brown, don't let me interrupt the mutual admiration of society. It's getting a bit suffocating here. I'm going to get some air.
Lucien, save me!
Snapping the rope with a Tier 1 wind blade to stage a damsel in distress moment? Lady, your acting is absolutely atrocious.
How did you... Lucien!
Mother, your son finally made something of himself. I can finally clear your name.
Who's there?
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter. But I know exactly who you are. The big shots upstairs are lining up to kiss the ring of yours. What's a VIP like you doing hiding in a moldy basement drinking with an old geezer? The Empire's former #1 degrenant? You're a hard kid to read.
I played the drunken degenerate because I had to survive under the noses of maggots. I had to be the screw-up they wanted to see. But tonight, I'm drinking just for the hell of it. Besides, now that I'm drowning in shiny titles, I doubt the High Chancellor would appreciate me keeping up the frat boy routine.
Oh?
Playing the degenerate was never my endgame. I don't give a damn about sacred relics or fame. My dream has always been the same: to wipe every ounce of injustice off the Hadrian continent and protect those who can't protect themselves.
Hear, hear, well said.
But dreams are dreams. When it's time to celebrate, you go all out. Drink up with this old man.
Anyone gives you crap, I've got your back. You got my back? If the High Chancellor walks in right now, you gonna blame all this stolen booze on me, old man? Does the High Chancellor not drink? Relax. When I say nobody touches you, nobody touches you. I like your style, old man. All right. Tonight we drink till we drop.
Your Grace, Lucien screwed up again. He snuck a woman into the Star Pavilion's private wine cellar.
What did you just say?
Father, this is the Academy. He just got his title, and he's already acting like a complete degenerate. If word of this reaches Headmaster Thalindor, he won't just lose his honors. He might drag the entire de Vilke family down with him to the Alliance Tribunal.
The boy is simply unfit for greatness.
That useless, irredeemable bastard! The second he gets a little taste of success, he goes and defiles the Academy's restricted grounds. I'll break his legs myself!
Man, we hit it off so well. I swear I like you more than my actual blood brother. What do you say we make this official? Blood brothers. Right here. Right now.
Done! Anything you need, you come to your big bro. I've got your back.
Oh, crap. Don't tell me Isabella caught me stealing booze again. Bro, something just came up. I gotta bounce. Rain check on the drinks.
Huh? Lucien, I'm breaking your damn legs today, you worthless bastard!
Oh, it's just de Vilfe. Man, I really am drunk. Scared the hell out of me.
You absolute disgrace! Look at yourself!
Father, what are you all doing here?
Lucien! Your father and I tried so hard to raise you right, but you are rotten to the core! Look at you, getting plastered with low-life scum on campus grounds. If High Chancellor Thalindra finds out, you'll drag the entire de Villoff family down with you! Do you have any idea what you've done?
You hopeless, irredeemable screw-up! You've dragged the de Vilvel name through the mud! This is exactly what happens when your mother dies too early and we caddle you! It turned you into a complete loser!
My mother? You keep preaching about how much you loved my mother, but did you conveniently forget what day it is? Today is the anniversary of her death. Her death was crawling with foul play, and you didn't lift a damn finger to investigate.
What foul play? She got sick, her magic power drained dry, and she passed away.
Oh, really? What kind of cold makes someone vomit pitch-black toxic blood for 3 days straight? She was obviously poisoned by—
Enough, Lucien! That's just the crazed rambling of a lunatic! Even the royal healers confirm she died of natural causes!
Father and mother have never treated you with anything but kindness. Don't feel guilty, Father. Lucien's degeneracy is just in his nature.
You spent 10 years trying to straighten him out and he hasn't changed a bit. What right does he have to blame you now? It's pathetic. In my nature? If I hadn't played into what you and your mother wanted, pretending to be a worthless piece of trash who couldn't even cast a basic fireball, would I even be alive today?
If you don't believe it, Father,
look at the mirror of truth right now.
So that's how it is. No wonder a once-in-a-generation prodigy had to nuke his own reputation. This family is a real piece of work.
No! That's not true!
No! That's not true! I've been nothing but a caring and generous stepmother to Lucien. You know it better than anyone, my Duke. Duke! It's just another lie of Lucien's to hide his scandal. To save House de Villefern from absolute ruin, you must speak to High Chancellor Thalenda and beg him to strip Lucien's titles and pass the sacred relic to Theron. Theron will carry on our family's absolute glory.
She's right, Father.
For the survival of this house, it's the only way. I will petition the High Chancellor tomorrow. Lucien is utterly unfit to bear this honor.
Yeah, well, that's probably not your call to make. My new big bro just told me I can go to him for anything. Said even if the sky falls, even if the High Chancellor himself shows up, he's got my back. What big bro? You mean that tramp you were just hugging? Got your back as the High Chancellor? You think Father is stupid enough to believe the ravings of a lunaturk?
You are beyond saving, consorting with absolute trash who dare to disrespect the High Chancellor! When we get home, you are rotting in the family dungeons to reflect on your sins!
Your Grace, this madman Lucien speaks of dares to mock the High Chancellor? That is high treason. If you ask me, this friend of his is undoubtedly some dark magic scum. We should execute him right here in the cellar, then drag Lucien before the council tomorrow to beg for mercy.
You're right. Let's see which blind fool has a death wish tonight.
Stop! Leave him out of this!
Allow me.
And let's see exactly who dares to shed blood in my domain.
High Chancellor?
High Chancellor. High Chancellor.
What's the matter? Weren't you just plotting to execute me a second ago?
High Chancellor Thalindro, it's a massive misunderstanding. If we had any idea you were here, we would never dare do this.
Never dare? It seems to me House de Villon has no limits to its audacity. The Lightbringer, the champion of the magic tournament, the very heir I personally appointed. And you have the nerve to replace him?
No, High Chancellor. It's just... I feared Lucien's degenerate habits run too deep. I was terrified he might tarnish the reputation of the Academy and the Empire.
Villefort, did an orc bash your brains in on the battlefield? The mirror of truth never lies. Your son Lucien is a once-in-a-millennium prodigy. His character outshines your wife and that other son of yours by light yards. All these years, and you've been entirely blind to it?
Little bro, come here. High Chancellor, that seems to be against rules.
Rules? In Hadrian, I am the rules. I've got my heirs back. Who here dares to object?
So, Lucien, so all these years...
Enough, Evangeline Brown. Not only did you dare to insult and plot the murder of the High Chancellor, but you also tried to manipulate the Alliance into replacing the rightful heir to the relic. You are vile to the core. Quinn, execute her!
No! No! You I did for House de Villefort!
High Chancellor, this falls entirely on my failure as a leader. Punish me instead, but please, spare Evangeline's life. Villefoy, do you honestly believe I won't strip you of your dukeship right here and now?
High Chancellor, let it go. Spare them. He may be a terrible father, but he's still my father.
High Chancellor, Evangeline's father is Duke Brown. He heads one of the Alliance 3 great houses and serves as an Academy Magister defending our borders. It's highly ill-advised to execute his daughter outright.
A stay of execution then, but a viper like her won't escape unscathed. Quinn, drag them to the Imperial Magic Monoray at the Academy. 50 slipes with the whip of thorns.
No, you can't do this to me! Duke! Theron! Lucien, you little beast! I will make you pay for this 100 times over!
Mother.
Thanks for the favor, big bro. Don't mention it. Though, honestly, I'd rather have you as a son-in-law than a brother. I have no idea why, but my Isabella is completely obsessed with that phantom fellow. If she ever drags home some old goozer as my son-in-law, I'll have a heart attack.
Don't worry. I highly doubt that'll happen.
Effective immediately, Isabella will shadow our new Lightbrainer and future High Chancellor, Lucien, to familiarize herself with the affairs of both the Academy and the Alliance.
Headmaster, with all due respect, I refuse. Headmaster, with all due respect, I refuse.
Professor! You're back!
It's been far too long, little Bella. I've been stationed at the border for years. I hear you're finally at the age to choose a partner.
That's entirely my father's idea.
Is that so? Rumor has it that at his victory banquet last night, this new Lightbringer coerced the headmaster into executing his own family. I fear the High Chancellor might be under his spell.
I will never partner with a snake who would turn his back on his own flesh and blood. My heart belongs only to a Godseer hero like the Phantom. The throne of the future High Chancellor belongs to a true power horse like him. Father, please don't let this fraud deceive you.
She's right, High Chancellor.
Lady Isabella, what exactly is so attractive about a coward who hides in the dark and never shows his true face?
A shady hypocrite like you doesn't even have the right to speak his name.
Isabella!
High Chandler, I believe the lady's suspicions hold some weight. Word is, this new Lightbringer used to be a complete failure who barely scraped by his entrance exams. How does one suddenly erupt with such godlike manner overnight? With all due respect, the only time I've ever seen such a phenomena was at the border, among the Abyssman freaks wielding dark magic.
Duke Brown, watch your tongue!
He's right. Think about it, everyone. During the tournament, he didn't chant a single basic incantation. Who's to say he didn't cheat using some banned dark magic artifact?
Is that true? Is that true? Dark magic? Could he really?
Silence!
You got me. It's true. I don't do incantations.
It's really?
You got me. It's true. I don't do incantations.
It's really?
Lucian, what the hell are you talking about?
Been sitting past tier 10 for so long. I totally forgot silent casting is basically a myth to these freshmen. But I swear on my life, I've never touched a drop of dark magic. What they saw in that arena was all me. Fair and square.
Fair and square? Take a look at this, everyone. His pre-enrochant mana evaluation, barely pushing tier 1. A complete scrub who couldn't even squeeze out a basic fireball. Without dark magic, how the hell does a failure like he body a troll? Inferior? Not even tier 1? I knew he was trash, but I didn't know he was the whole dumpster. How does a zero like he wipe the floor with the Dark Academy's elites?
Lucian, you actually have the nerve to trash talk the Phantom with stats like this?
Headmaster, since Lucian insists he is completely clean, why not let him prove him to the entire Academy? Retest him, right now, on the Tier 9 Origin Stone.
Fine by me.
Lucian, I know you had your reasons for laying low before, but no more hiding. Show them what you can really do.
Yeah. I'm still gonna have to hold back a little.
Come again?
Look at the stone. He's barely tier 1. Go down. Don't be embarrassed.
The Tier 9 Origin Stone strips away all illusions and reveals a mage's absolute limits. What's your excuse now, Lucian? Quinn! Apprehend this dark magic infiltrator! Impossible! Lucian, whatever game you're playing, cut it out! Stop holding back!
Father, wake up! Stop letting him play you for a fool!
Damn, dialing down my power is harder than letting it out. I'm doing this for your sake, Headmaster. Remember, you asked for this, so don't blame me for what happens next.
Shattered? This is a century-old Imperial relic capable of withstanding Tier 9 forbidden curses. Even top-tier progers can only make it resonate. How in the hell did you overload it?
Oops. Professor Brown, I think the school's equipment is way past its expiration date. I just wanted to test how sturdy it was, and it blew up the second I touched it. Scared the living daylights out of me. He didn't chant a single syllable. He didn't even activate a mana circuit. The biggest screw-up in the Empire actually just turned the Origin Stone to dust.
Impossible. This has to be an illusion. How could a parasite coasting on his ancestors' metals have this kind of power?
It's not broken, Lucian. Your talent has surpassed the absolute limits that this realm's Arids can measure.
The Origin Stone was forced to disintegrate because it simply couldn't contain the sheer kinetic energy you released in that split second.
The limits of the realm? How could something so absurd happen to the most notorious failure in the Empire?
Ugh! He's cheating! He's definitely hiding some forbidden dark magic artifact from the Abyss! A piece of trash like him doesn't deserve to be stronger than me!
Evangeline spent 10 years spoiling him rotten, drowning him in booze and women so he'd amount to nothing. Why the hell did this little bastard turn into such a monster?
Lucian, what level of magic was that just now?
Tier 0, probably.
Headmaster, since the test is over, can I go back to sleep now?
That kind of power that completely bends the rules of reality. I thought only the Phantom possessed it. Could it be?
Silence, all of you! Hear my decree as the High Chancellor. From this day forward, freshman Lucien de Vielfers officially knighted as the Lightbringer of Hadrian and the sole heir to the Magic Alliance.
I told you he was just playing dumb. With mana like that, he's basically a walking god. Magic failure my ass. He reduced a tier 9 origin stone to dust. Who's going to question that? Long live Lucien!
Impossible. This has to be a nightmare. He's just a degenerate who throws money at parties. How did he become the Lightbringer in the blink of an eye? My birthright, my future, all stolen by this piece of trash.
This drunken, stumbling frat boy is actually a once-in-a-generation prodigy? Lucien, just how many secrets are you hiding?
Dark magic! Dark magic! The ancient wards of the Misty Forest are breaking! Those damned beasts are approaching! We need reinforcements! Go now! Lucien, I order you to deploy immediately. This is your first duty as the Lightbringer and the heir to the Magic Alliance.
Me?
And Isabella, take your elite squad and assist him. If those abysmal freaks step 1 foot into this academy, don't bother coming back.
Understood.
Quell a rebellion? Sounds like a lot of manual labor. But since the headmaster was generous enough to hand me the keys to the kingdom, I suppose I can make the effort to see just how ugly these beasts really are.
Father, that little bastard hid his true power for a solid decade. Now that he's the Lightbringer, he's coming for my head next! He's gonna dig up the past and send us all to the guillotine!
Keep your composure. Since the brat is so eager to play hero in the Misty Forest, I'll use the opportunity to send him to reunite with his dead mother. Send word to the black market. Offer 10 times the highest bounty and specifically request the Phantom. I want Lucien's severed head to be the Phantom's crowning trophy.
Brilliant, grandfather. Doesn't Isabella worship the Phantom as her one true hero? I can't wait for her to stand in that forest and watch her beloved god of war chop her newly minted prodigy into bloody parts. It's going to be absolutely poetic.
Lucien, you thought grabbing the heir's seat would save you? You're a dead man walking.
Whoa! Slow down, Lady Isabella! The ground out here is rougher than the steps at the Crystal Pavilion. I'm getting blisters on my feet. This is practically a hate crime against my delicate Villevolfed skin.
Shut up! What happened to all that big energy you had when you shattered the Origin Stone, Lucien? Looking at you now, I bet it really was just a freak accident.
I told you the kid was a fraud, Captain. Look at his legs. Shaking worse than a newborn fawn. Lightbrainer, more like deadweight. Dragging a liability like him into the woods is only good for feeding the man-eating plants.
Take it easy, Ferdinand. If the little lord wets his pants, we're the ones who have to carry him back. If you're that terrified, Lucien, scurry to the back and stay out of our way. The mire out here doesn't...
Mana wavelengths distorting sharply at 3 o'clock. Looks like somebody's getting impatient.
Maybe you're right. I'm just a lucky drunk. But, Isabella, do you smell that? It smells like charged corpses around here. We really should pull back. It's super dangerous.
Pull back? That word isn't in an Imperial Magus vocabulary. If you utter one more syllable.
Shields up, everyone! Get her!
This is an abysmal firebomb! High till dark magic. What the hell is a threat level like this doing out here?
Look at him gravel. Scared out of his damn mind. Typical deadweight. When push comes to shove, all he can do is squeal. Can't even scratch out a basic defense ward.
Luck. Is it just blind luck again? How did he even dodge that from such a blind spot?
Lacking a little punch, dear brother. Is this really all the Brown family managed to teach you?
Theron?
My dear brother, your sheer will to live makes me sick. Did you really think shattering some stupid rock back at the academy gave you the right to steal what's mine? This is how you slaughter!
Theron! You forged an abyssal pact? This is absolute treason against the Academy, a complete desecration of your house! Stop this now, or the dark magic will eat you alive!
Captain, those aren't just rogue mages. That's the Black Council's death squad. They don't plan on leaving any survivors. Theron's gone completely insane. He doesn't give a damn about his family's name anymore. Theron, what happened to your face? And what about all those scary new friends of yours? You look like you bathed in a bucket of ink! Ah! Save me, Isabella, he's definitely possessed! I don't want the air title anymore! I'll go back and draft my dropout papers right now, I swear!
Mana circuits forcefully ripped open by abyssal aura, triggering localized necrosis in his veins. This isn't an assassination technique, it is straight up suicide. Lady Brown really spared no expense, willing to sacrifice her own golden boy just to take him off the ball.
Ah! Drop out! It's too late for that! I'm going to butcher you into 1,000,000 pieces and let the whole Empire watch! Die, you worthless trash! Trash!
Oh, ice spirit fades in the aurora. Lend me your divine craftsmanship to build an eternal, indestructible crystal wall! Lucian, move!
My hair! You absolute lunatic! You almost clipped my ear off! Oh, my back! Help! Somebody help me!
This luck is just absurd. He misses by an inch every single time. How the hell is an idiot who can't even cast a basic shield still breathing?
Run! Let's see how far you get! You're nothing but a worthless parasite, coasting on your bloodline! On your knees and die!
Cursed dark demon god, I offer you my heart, my blood, and my life, in exchange for the power to destroy the world! Forbidden art! Dark blood moon slash!
Since you're so hell on a glorious death, let me help you burn out whatever's left of that pathetic mana core. Aurelius, you got the angle?
Father, save me!
Lucian! Roll to your left! Damn it, this pressure! Ferdinand, Lara, link up! Joint defense formation, now!
House de Villefort doesn't need 2 sons. Rot in hell, you worthless piece of trash!
Mana resonance at 400 Hz. Central node located exactly 3 inches inside the left wrist. Thorough. This so-called assassination art isn't even fit to clip my damn fingernails.
No! Impossible! What's wrong with my mana flow?
What a useless disappointment. I pump him full of forbidden blood, and he still can't put down a stumbling drunk. I suppose the de Valeville bloodline really is nothing but gutter trash.
Cut the chattels. Thelinda's water mirrors are already sweeping the grid. Put the little bastard in the ground before things get complicated.
Lucian, you little parasite. I'm amazed you actually managed to survive therein. Since you missed that pathetic dead mother of yours who choked on my medicine so much, I'll do you a favor and send you down to reunite with her right now!
Mother dearest, I've been waiting for this exact moment for a very, very long time.
Lady Brown! Assassinating the Empire's Lightbringer. Aren't you worried the Magic Alliance will wipe House Brown off the map?
A dead Lightbringer is worth less than the dirt on my shoes. The official story for the Alliance? You died of a tragic mana backlash in the Misty Forest. As for me, I'll play the grieving stepmother. I'll hold a sigil for you for 3 agonizing years, right up until Theron takes absolute control of House de Villefort.
This is power, Lucian! It's the one rule your pathetic bitch of a mother never understood!
Thalinda's eyes are closing in. We are out of time to play with this little beast.
Phantom! Fulfill the contract for the 3 black market mana veins! Butcher this boy, and wipe the name Lucien de Villefin from the face of this continent!
The Phantom? The Phantom? The hero I swore my life to? Why the hell is he working for them?
Take a good look, Isabella. Your so-called god is nothing but a lapdog for gold. Kill him, Phantom!
No! This is impossible! The Phantom is a saint who protects the innocent! He would never stoop to being a filthy hitman over 3 mana veins. If you're really him, you should be butchering these dark magic-infested demons. Do it! I don't believe for a second you'd slaughter an innocent man. It's over. Even the Phantom was bought by House Brown. The Empire is doomed and we're all going to die out here.
Isabella, you naive elitist. Of all times to pick the deadbeat over your idol.
The contract is sealed. Anyone in my way dies.
If you want him dead, you'll have to go through me first. Good riddance! Take your short-lived mother's secrets and rot at the bottom of the abyss, Lucian! If you want him dead, you'll have to step over my corpse! The man I worshipped was a saint of the highest honor who protected this empire from the shadows. Oh, look at this! What a poetic scene! The greatest man in your world is about to end your life, and here you are defending a mannerless piece of trash you usually wouldn't even spit on. You look like a rabid lioness protecting a rat! That slap was for your mother daring to steal the title of Duchess!
That bitch had the exact same obnoxious look on her face right before she was killed by me!
Are you quite finished? Because that slap was the absolute perfect piece of murder evidence I needed for this little performance. Did you get all that, Orsarius?
Live stream to the entire continent is complete! Headmaster Thalindor and every citizen in the Empire just watched this Viper confess to murder and colluding with dark magic. The evidence is absolute. There is no denying it.
What? You little bastard! You dared to use the headmaster's familiar to set us up!
Steep, Mother. I've played along with this touching little happy family charade for 10 long years. Now, it's time for the curtain call.
Taking that slap was entirely worth it.
Her ugly mug broadcast across the continent did way more damage than any forbidden curl.
The whole Empire just saw the ironclad proof of her treason and murder. Looks like this old man's job here is done.
Are you Lucian? Are you the Phantom?
Impossible! How could you be the Phantom? Kill them! Black Magic Legion, rip these two bastards to shreds!
Take a good look, Isabella. The Phantom you've been searching for all these years is standing right in front of you.
Watch closely, Mother. Watch your son take back the justice you were robbed of.
I don't believe it! You're just a drunk, a pathetic degenerate who throws money at brothels! Why the hell do you get to wield this power?
Theron, that prodigy status you paraded around for a decade was nothing but a cheap illusion bought by burning your own soul. Since you love playing with forbidden toys so much, I think it's time to take them away.
My magic! My face! Lucian, you monster! You crippled my core!
Crippled you. Compared to the blue Neiman weed you slipped into my mother's medicine, this is just the interest. I'm going to throw you in the dungeon where you'll hover between life and death, repenting to my mother for the rest of eternity.
Lucian, my son, I watched everything. I failed you, and I failed your mother. I was a blind, foolish old man. For 10 years I slept next to a viper and treated a true dragon like dirt!
Save your cheap apologies, Duke. It's not me you failed. It's this entire domain. You can save your repentance for my mother's grave. Kneel there until you drop dead for all I care. From this day forward, the history of House de Villefort is mine to write. Strip her of all her magic. Bind her in anti-magic chains and lock her in the dungeon for life. I never wanted you dead, Evangeline. I wanted the whole continent to see exactly what you are. I want you to beg for a death that will never come.
House Brown has already pledged its soul to the Black Council. You think it's going to be that easy to kill me? Abysmal detonation! Absolute annihilation!
Then you can go straight to hell with them. Disperse.
You foolish girl. After searching for so long, do you finally see me?
I see you. You're a liar. You're an absolute jerk. And you are my one and only hero.
High Chancellor of the Empire Magic Alliance, the one and true Phantom, Lucien de Villefort. From this day forward, the will of this continent is yours to command.
As of today, the old rules are dead and buried. My name is the only magic this continent will ever need.